Hi guys, and welcome to the Sheffield Wednesday Bristol City review. Now, if you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, I'd much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing shows you how much you like the channel and you support it. So, we need to win this game. It's a big one, this one. We've got 5 games pretty much coming up. We need to win them all, really, to stay up. We need to get all 3 points today. They've not had a great run as late, so on that kind of thing, you're like, oh, God, another team that's not had a good run that's going to come and play us. Now, as we all know, there is no Darren Moore on the sideline due to having a side effect with the pandemic that's going around, and he caught it again, bless him. So we wish him all the best, and hopefully he gets back to his best, and we can see him back on the touchline. But that being said, Jamie Smith will take charge again, so it's nothing that the lads have not been used to before. So in that sense, it is a little bit consistency based. That's great. And maybe it might give them a kick up the backside and go, let's do this for the gaffer now, kind of thing. If we kind of would like you to just done it for the club and the fans and get us out of the situation. But it's going to be interesting to see what happened today. The team news is as follows. Westwood, Palmer, Hutchinson, Lees, Boren, Reach, Harris, Pelopessi, Bannon, Windass and Patterson. Subs are Wildsmith, Van Aken, Udagidi, Brennan, Hunt, Delibatsrayo, Green, Kachunga, Rhodes. Interesting, there is no Shaw in that starting lineup, which is very interesting. Great to see Van Aken on the bench and Delibatsrayo back. Interesting, he dropped Rhodes for this one, so let's see what happens there. The Bristol City lineup is Bentley, Hunt, Viner, Classers, Rowe, Lampbury, Backerson, Massazongo, Pearson, Senenyo, and Dehayu. I met all of them up. Subs are O'Leary, Sessignon, Maffel, Towell, Nang, Palmer, Conway, Jan, and Wells. Good lineup for both teams, but like I said, interesting one that there is no Shaw and Rhodes have been dropped. It'll be good to see what happens. I really want to see Green start a game soon, though. I'd love to see him get a full 90 under his belt, because we'd only seen him do subs appearances due to A, coming into club late, and B, his little injuries had. So it'll be good to see what he can do from a start to finish. But let's see what we can do. We need all 3 points. Come on, Wednesday. Let's do this today. Let's get that 3 points and move on to Blackburn Rovers and see what we can do on Tuesday night. But it is a must-win game, like they all are now. We can't be relying on other people. We need to only look at ourselves. And like players have said, we need to win all 5, really, to get us out of the situation we're in. And that's what we need to do. We need to put in a performance like we did against Cardiff, ignore the QPR performance and go for it. And let's just see what we can do today. But if we go behind, there's no chance of coming back, because we just don't do it. Well. A good start for Wednesday that was so far. And I say so far. But we are 1-0 up, and it's a great ball in by Bannon from the corner. Good header back from Windass, and Borner makes it 1-0. We have a penalty, and it's a blatant red card. Windass goes to volley it, and as he volleyed it, it hit the ground, and the player for Bristol City is running back, and he puts his arm up to tip it over the bar like he's the goalkeeper. He's not the goalkeeper. Clear red card, but it was a poor penalty from Bannon. Easy save for Bentley. Really was an easy save. And after that, you're like, oh, God, this ain't going to be our day, is it? But you just keep going. And Bannon's had a couple of chances. Windass has had a couple of chances. Bannon is going to want to make up for that. He had a great mazy runway. He took on 4 players, and it just went wide of the post. But we need to capitalise on this. Palmer had a fantastic chance, and it hit the frame of the post, and that was a great chance. If what do you think? You're looking at this and going, we need to capitalise on it. 1-0 is not enough, and we're trying to get forward, and we're going forward, and we're doing well, but we could have done with a second, or maybe even 3 at half-time. A second would have been nice. Let them go in, because they're going in with that whole mentality, and now, right, we got to get into this, and we have to then be switched on in the second half. We have to be switched on in the second half. Do not switch off at all, or we're going to be in big trouble. We need to go out of the second half, same way we did in the first half. going for it, trying to get the cross in. And the crosses that have been going in have been lovely. Palmer's having some really good ones. Bannon with the through balls that he's getting through, we're really doing well. We just can't connect properly with some of these chances. And yeah, we've had the chances. We've just not capitalised on them yet. So let's see what happens. But so far, so good. We've been playing really, really well this game. But we need to continue this into the second half. We need to sit down and not be like, well, we got this sorted. No, carry on. I think Barry Bannon's going to play like a man looking for that goal because he messed up by not getting it from that penalty. It was a great chance. And he didn't look confident when he took that penalty, to be fair. It just was the one where he's the penalty taker normally scores them. And you can tell as he was going off, he was muttering to himself and not looking happy. So he will want to make up for that in the second half. So let's see what happens. But at half time, we are currently 1-0, which is a good result, but we need it to be more than that, really, by the end of the game. Well, we can dominate games as much as you sodding well like, but if you don't take your chances out of 11 shots and only 3 on target, you leave yourself open with a 1-0. And Bristol City in the 87th minute make it 1-1. We've had so many chances and we've just not been able to take them. Our consistency, we've trying to get shots on target or trying to get things going like that, just doesn't happen at times. And this is a big issue for us. That could have been the goal that sends us down, really, because we're now on, 36 points? Rotherham will be on 40 points if they draw tomorrow. It's just not great at all. It's one of those situations where if we could take those chances, we'd be home and dry. But we cannot take these chances. We really struggle with taking our chances. And for the goal, Tom Lees, again, is at fault for the sodding goals. Bloody Westwood has no chance of saving that. And it's one of these things, we knew this was coming. All through the game, it was like, we've got to get a second goal. We know they're going to get us with a goal. And it was a stunning goal. Fair play to them. It was a really good goal. We had chances. Great work by Green to set Windass up. Guys it. Reach. Great corner from Bannon to work in. Absolutely guys it. We just can't hit that target. Rogue wasn't even utilised at all when he came on, really. He didn't really have a proper chance. And you could tell how frustrated Bannon is. Bannon's going to be the one that's kicking himself even more because he missed that penalty. He had another great chance in the second half and it just didn't pay off. He's going to be the one that's going to be kicking himself more than anyone on that pitch because he knows he's let the squad down with that penalty. But at the same time, we shouldn't have needed that penalty to be the thing that goes, right, we won the game. Because we had so many chances, but only 3 attempts on target. It's just not good enough out of 11. We had this whole issue part of last season where we couldn't, we made a lot of chances, but we just couldn't finish. And now this is going to be the situation we're in. It's a 1-1 draw against Bristol City, which at the start of the game you would have taken anyway, but we need wins. We need to win our last 5. This is one of them gone now. And it really seems like it's an uphill task for us to do this now. You don't see it. That's pretty much it. You can go into going, until mathematically say, but at the same time, they got to take these chances now. We got Blackburn on Tuesday. Win that. If we don't win that, we are done. We are done for the rest of the season, I feel, because we're getting too far adrift. And it's just so annoying when we dominate games and we can't make that dominance count. It's typical Wednesday performance. Dominate, draw, or dominate, lose. We cannot get a dominant performance and get a good result. We just don't. And I don't know what that is. I'm getting sick and tired of having to say it. But it's just a pain in the backside. It's a 1-1 draw. We played very well, but there's no point playing well if you don't get all 3 points. So, thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.